Welcome to Code Crush Coding. So this will be our last video on Python file handling. So here we will cover all the topics that we have already learned in a single video. So the first thing is the why we need the file handling. So file handling is an important part of any web application, and we can provide different functions or use different functions with the help of file handling, which will be creating a file, reading a file, updating a file, and deleting a file. So we will see all these four functions in this video. So let's see in our demo how we can make use of this file handling concepts. So currently I have this existing file mytext.txt, and here I have the content, hi all, welcome to Code Crush Coding. So let's say this is the content of the file, and here I create a new Python file, let's say file.python file. Now what I want to do, I want to read the content of this existing file. So how you can read the content of file? First you need to provide some variable name. Let's say my name of variable is file. Then you need to open the file. So if the file is located in the same location, you just need to provide the name of file. So name of my file is mytext.txt, and by default it will be in the read mode. So you can directly print here, print file.read. So if I run this code, run file, so you will be able to see I am able to read the content of file, which will be hi all, welcome to Code Crush Learning. So what I want to do now, I want to create a new file. Let's say demo.txt. I will remove this read part now. I will say here demo.txt, and to create a file you can make use of three different modes. So the first one is A, which is append mode. So if the file is not existing, then it will create a file and append the content to the end of line. Also there is another mode W, which will also create a file if it is not existing and override the file if the file is existing. And the third mode is X mode, which will create a new file. So let's create a new file, demo.txt. As you can see here, there is no demo.txt file present here. So let's create this file. So if I run the code, see a process finished with exit code 0 means the code executed successfully, and here you can see the file is created. So currently there is no content in this file. So let's write some content in this file. So how you can write? With the help of append you can write. So append, and here you can say file.write append to the file. So this is the line I want to write in my file. So if I run this code, so here you can see process finished with exit code 0, and in the file you will see append to the file has added, because the file was empty earlier and now we have added the content of the file. So now what if I run this code again? Because the file demo.txt is already existing now, again it will append this content. So if I run this code again, so in this file you can see again the content has been added, append to the file. So now what I want to do, I want to override the content of the file. So how we can override the content of file? With the help of W mode, and here I can say I want to have the content now Python learning. So now what will happen, it will open the file demo.txt, which will have this content now. So it will overwrite all this content, means it will delete this content and just write the content that we have provided now, which will be Python learning. So let's rerun the code. So as it exits with 0 errors, you can see here now the content has changed to Python learning. So let me close the file now, or I can again say here let's close the file.close. Once we close the file, let's open the file again, file open demo.txt, and now I want to append more content here. So I will say A, and let's write here file.write, and let's say file handling tutorial, and now we want to read this file. So again we will close the file after performing the operation file.close, and let's say we want to read the file. So how we can read the file? First you need to open the file, open, provide the name of file. So by default it will be in the read mode only, no need to provide the mode, and here you can say print file dot read. So let's run the code now. So what has happened now, in the first line it will overwrite the content of this file, which will be Python learning. So only Python learning will be available in the content of file. After that we had appended the text file handling tutorial. So earlier it was Python learning, then we had appended file handling tutorial, and then we had just printed this line. So here you can see the content of file. So now what I want to do, I want to delete this file. So how I can delete this file? So to delete a file you need to import the OS module. So I will import here, import OS. So once I import this module, you need to make use of os.remove. So if I say here os.remove demo.txt, you need to provide it in semicolons, inverted commas. So once I save this and run now, so you will see this file will get deleted now. So what error we are getting here? Permission, the process cannot access the file because it is being used by another process. So why? Because we need to close this file, file.close, and after that we will delete the file. So let's rerun the code now. See, now till here we were able to get the statement of file print file.read. So we are getting here content. After that the file got deleted. Here you can see the file is not available now, demo.txt. So this was all about the file handling concepts. We have seen these 4 different modes. Read, which is by default to read a file. If the file is not present, then it will give you an error. Append will not give you an error if the file is not present. It will create a new file. Write will also create a new file. It will overwrite the content. X will create a new file, and if the file is already present, then it will give you an error. So we have seen all these, like how to read the content of file, how to read the first line of the file, how to read the content of file by using the loop statement. I will provide you all the video links in the descriptions, where we have seen individually how to read a file, how to create a file. So in this way you can create a file with the help of different modes, and finally how to delete a file with the help of OS module. So that's it in this file handling tutorial. We will see another topics in next video. Thank you for watching.